Hello, my friends. Out for my walk in the park today. It's kind of rainy a little bit. Well, it's just sort of sprinkling, not bad really. I thought maybe I was gonna have to duck under some trees or something, but so far so good. I had an interesting conversation with a gentleman in the park here yesterday. He was on a bike and we got to talking. Really super nice guy, and but he has some fears, about some of the things going on in the world and the markets and all that kind of stuff, and kind of reminded me of myself somewhat. Several years ago, I was somewhat of a survivalist or a conspiracy theorist, waiting for the markets to collapse and for society to collapse so we could rebuild a better new society, right? Boy, I think I really had that one wrong, because if society full-on collapses, that leaves a vacuum and usually gets worse, not better. You can just ask anybody any combat veteran who's been to a war-torn country. We don't want that here. But it got me to thinking about the quantum physics again, of how we create reality. Quantum physics is starting to turn science upside down. We all think that we're just a victim of circumstances and things that go on, and quantum physics is showing that we actually create our reality, or at least have a part in it. And if that sounds bizarre, look into the Joe Dispenza stuff and the double slit experiment, that kind of stuff. And so I had changed a long time ago, and if we even have any part in what happens, I don't want to contribute to the breakdown of society or anything. I look at it. Yeah, we have problems, but I look at it more as growing pains. We're like the gangly teenager that everybody thought was going to hell in a handbasket, was going to end up in jail or prison or whatever. He finally grows up, and becomes a decent human being. And so I refuse to contribute to the negative thought form of the future of society. I think the future is bright, and I think that there's two thought forms going on. There's a thought form that it's bright, and then there's a thought form that it's all going to collapse and all going to go to hell. I think it's actually collapsing now, but it's a slow burn, which is probably a good thing. It's things are breaking down. Past traditions and things are slowly breaking down, and people are stepping outside the box and doing a lot of positive things out there. And I want to be a part of that, and I'm sure many of you want to and are a part of that, and I think that's great. The gentleman that I was talking to, he wasn't really a negative person. He just had a few fears, and of course he wouldn't admit that they were fears, but they are really, when it comes down to it. I used to be the same way, and we got to talking, and he actually even thanked me for helping him have a more positive outlook. So we can make a difference. And we had a good conversation. He grew up in Southern California, maybe a couple hours from me, and he was into some of the esoteric stuff too, so he was probably more open than most on some of the stuff that we were talking about. And I talked to him about Joe Dispenza's material right now, and I've been talking about Joe a lot lately because I'm reading his book, Become Supernatural. Great book, my friends. I think it's really some next level stuff there, so check it out if you get a chance. And today is a light day for me, so I'm just going for a leisurely walk. Tomorrow is heavy lifting day, so I'm going to hit it tomorrow real hard, and looking to visit a bunch of places in the world. Our good friend Christopher Rodway invited us to Australia. Virginia invited us to the Cayman Islands, and several of you have invited us to different parts of the world, so the bucket list is growing. My sister just posted a beautiful picture of Zion's National Park, and as many times as I've been in that area, I've never visited there, and I saw that picture and I'm like, okay, that's going on the bucket list, because she lives not too far from there, and so we're looking to visit that place at some point too. Anyways, I'm getting ready to get back. I'm working on some stuff to help people, help uplift people, help teach people how to get in the positive energy stream. And if you're interested in that sort of thing, or you know somebody that is, dreamstarter.tv. And I have a free video series you can sign up for and check out there too. But anyways, enjoying life and trying to uplift and help people and contribute to a bright future, not some dark, sinister future that some people are expecting, you know. And I tend to think that if enough of us expect that, that's what'll happen. So so start contributing to the good future, the bright future, and finding solutions to the problems instead of just waiting for everything to collapse. Anyways, that's my message for today. You guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, whichever it may be, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace, my friends. Out.